Hey, fellow developers, and welcome to day 4 of your Git journey with Tech Inspire SL. Today, we're going to do something mind blowing because we are actually going to learn something that will make you feel like you now have the real superpower of version control. So, you get the ability to edit files from anywhere in the world and also keep everything perfectly synchronized. So imagine this, you did a host, right? Then you get your laptop, you don't write your code, then you move to another location. Maybe you go to a cafe, maybe you go to an innovation hub, maybe you go to your friend. Then you just get our J again. Okay, I get this idea for code. Then you take another laptop, you just enter a number of few commands there, then boom, already be work on a host, you get them back na that particular laptop the way don't take. So this now the magic of git, pull and push. And this same method they are so professional and then can use now large companies them or people with work together or collaborate from different places then for work on a single project or software. So before we continue, make sure if you don't complete day 2 and also day 3. This is not the big picture where only you actually see. All this time we don't work on only one part, especially for day 3. You only work on one part when you will pull changes then our computer with local repository, they will push on a GitHub they get update there. But that can happen on both sides. If you also make change at the other side, then you pull in updates and the way we don't change inside GitHub's website. So the complete workflow now, you edit a file, right? And then you actually push that updates in GitHub website or the server. Then also you can edit now GitHub's website. Then you can also pull in updates in there. And number 3, also other people then can make changes them and upload on a GitHub website. Then instead they will pull all them changes then they will put them make. Just select them, you get a particular folder Google Drive or OneDrive, right? They give them access to them. So now all man can go upload a particular file, maybe a picture or a document inside that folder there. Then you now or anybody will get access to and can go either watch them inside the OneDrive or Google Drive, or you can also take them and download them on your machine. So like waiting that person they get on your machine, you still don't get on your machine. So it's the same thing. And number 4 is that just like I be talking now, they pull the updates and the way you computer make it count then your computer, and also themselves can pull the updates and the way if you don't push and GitHub, then they get them back on your computer. And today we go learn about 5 new commands then. I think about 2 days the way actually we don't look at. We're going to go. So the first one will be git pull. It's a way of telling Git say, hey, I want to download all the new updates here, or like the time say, hey, give me all anything new inside this particular location also or we repo. So like the moment you use git pull, it get all the updates in there. You just select them all. You company gets a particular document, right? Then if you upload on a OneDrive or Google Drive folder there, now what you need for though, you go watch and then if you want to get on your machine now, you can actually go and download them. So that particular document you copy upload, you say you go get a copy of them. So it's the same way you use git pull. The next command now, git pull origin main. This similar to the previous one, git pull, but why when you use this now, if you use git pull, then git they give some error them, like you don't understand also for actually get it download them from. So this now you can use that for confirm. Let's see now you get your books then, right? You get storybook, okay, you get your poems then. So now you don't can meet new person that you tell and say, hey, go check for me book inside that room there. you possibly look confused because if you enter, it's in different location on the outside book, then they see book na table, book then a shelf, book deep on top of the fridge, so like they confused. So you therefore actually direct them, say, hey, go inside that room there, find a particular table or a shelf we name main. So now inside there now you take book it out for me. So this clear, right? Then the next command is fetch. This now a way of seeing new updates then without downloading them. So now if somebody don't make an update, you don't push on our GitHub, you don't need for downloader, you use git fetch to actually see within you. Just take for example, somebody send you a message on WhatsApp, right? The message will come with a notification. So that notification there now it will foresee exactly waiting the person don't send to you, even if you not open the message full itself. Then the next command is git status. This you already know. For tell git say, hey, tell me within the PowerPoint or within the go on inside this environment or we repo. Yeah, so then git log dash one line. This maybe when I go tell me waiting this day for. Actually just for list your history the log. Then we move on to the practical proper. So first you need for open your terminal. Once you open a cd to your location inside the work, whether now save your code or save your code practical. Then with ls we will see with previous files and the last step now inside the tool we initialize we turn as a local repo. So we'll see the inside the tool again ls, then we get with previous files that we'll work on. So now we don't see it, we can git status for see what in the happen. Now we work in 3 clean, like we photoshoot studio actually will not get any customize, so everything clean. So we can rest control clear the screen. Then what I do now is that I'll open your web browser, search for GitHub, make sure see you remember your credential there and you stay logged in. So once you learn at GitHub there, like your GitHub dashboard, you can see this. I also find a repository. You can simply search for we previous repo will be created when I've been the 3 first git. So now click on this the opener. Then we get to a previous files and again then we commit messages them here. So what you go do, click on welcome.txt. this they open a new page for you. Now you get this file, so the text will be put, and we need for edit this file also and see what in that happen. But for edit time you can click on this pencil icon here. Once you click on that, they give you another page again for edit. So now you can come and type in this, enter this, you type in this new lines here edited on GitHub website. After you done you can click on commit changes. Now you can enter your commit message. The commit message now will be update welcome.txt from GitHub website. Then this will only be so. Then commit changes. Now we don't commit GitHub they save down there now. Yeah. So like GitHub don't take your snapshot of a particular policy, or maybe that person they go say, hey, last I will go to one of our studio now also location, then take my picture, but actually I forgot to put on this dress here. So but since I don't can meet you now, so like I only take that snapshot of me. So it's the same thing. So we can get our website, can do the snapshots, and we do actually make a log of them. So now we only now GitHub only gets that log there. So if we go back to the terminal, look what's in that happen. If we actually use git status, this may actually show we anything, like anything that happen now we current local repo in our day 2. The reason is because git status they only look for changes or waiting they happen inside your local repo. So like get actually they look outside of your local repo like for know waiting exactly they happen now remote repo there, except if you get a change when not then you remote repo there, it will give you a different message. Remember we'll be add we file welcome.txt. okay, we do it update on day-3 updates.txt file. We've been use git push. I will use git push. We actually succeed. It show we a message we no say we look at it and no say yes. We file or we change this, we actually push on our GitHub website. So now if we try for make a use the same command again, git push, look at in the apple, right? Now you get this message also rejected. They give you an error. Now it gives some hints them. They say updates were rejected because the remote contains work we actually not there in your local repository. So like we shop within the other location, then get a record where we actually not get it. So we need to forget that record and see them before we actually send we own record to them or we own record. So GitHub now the server say middleman. So that person they now the others end they actually send updates and directly on your computer. Get for send and for now GitHub, and it take an from GitHub, then you cut on your local machine. So we get this here also, right? And where we gonna GitHub, we actually make a change. We add this line there, so this 3 line. Then where we come now, we terminal. Now we can use cat for see actually within the inside we welcome.txt. Now this will make updates on, right? So we say cat welcome.txt. Now we still get the old text and we not get the new text we actually do on GitHub when this edited on GitHub website. So for getting changes then now we get for use the command git pull. Remember this now just like download the new updates that we actually present now we remote repository. So we local repo and we remote repo go there at sync. Now we press enter, look at in the output. Yeah, so you get this message also blah 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 we get time. Then you see some other things also this plus plus. Then there are sometimes you can see minus minus minus, right? So this they actually show how many lines then we actually they don't add. If not minus, then this shows you how many lines we actually they remove. So if you come back, you notice say yes, we get 1 line, 2 line here, and also 3 line here. There, this sign indicates plus 3 or 3, yeah. Then only one file now we change when our welcome.txt. So now if we see at again welcome.txt, we foresee we new changes them. That's cool, right? So this is the magic. You make a change, you send on a GitHub. You don't need to deal with the same computer again for continue work. You can use another computer, enter just a simple command, you log in using your GitHub credential, you download all the changes and the way they now you GitHub repo. Then you can continue work back on your code editor or your favorite ID. So this is the thing. And we can use again we git log dash 1 line and see now we get we new updates we will be make we new commit message when add the 3 text from what's F okay update welcome.txt from GitHub website. So this is cool. So now we'll do everything again and see how the whole flow they work. So we can go and use this again, echo. Remember tell you say whenever it is echo it look for a particular file, we don't tell us say put this in. If you know there it is greater, if in there it will just put the text. So now echo added. So you go enter this new text here. So inside you welcome.txt. So before, whenever we use echo, we only use only one arrow, right? But now we use two. The reason is whenever they use one arrow, they always overwrite a particular text. So I'll cancel this. We can say now. If you start, then the folder we want for open. So now if we use echo, we just use a single arrow. It actually overwrites a text within this particular file here. So we use this command here. So I will copy here, actually Control Shift C and Control Shift V again, paste them. We can use this command here. So we use this double arrow here. We can use this double arrow also for indicate say now for going at the next line. So like you need to overwrite any text again. So if we press enter, then we come back. Now we file, we can close them, then we open it again, use start welcome.txt. So now the text we just added from local computer after pull. So we get it now added from local computer after pull. This is good. So now what do they do? We can run git status for actually switching the gun. Now git don't tell you say we actually don't modify a file when at this welcome.txt. So like we don't add something we not been did. That means we don't modify. If we delete something or a line of text back, they tell us we don't modify. Like they the same as in the day before. So we can make up now using git add welcome.txt. so waiting will be we commit message will be the commit. So git commit -m, you go enter your commit message, add local change after successful. So this will be your commit message, then you press enter, you don't make you commit, you actually take a snapshot of it. So now we can use git push for sync with local and remote repo the same. So now git push, now boom, it actually push with local changes there now with remote repo. So now if we go now GitHub, then refresh with browser for see that new changes then look at added from local computer after pull. So now if me and you they work together, I can make me change, push them, then you self will get that particular updated code where I don't work on. Then look if you get any change again you can do, then you push, then yourself will pull, then which you go get on your computer, myself will get out, or which will then a GitHub website, myself will get on my computer. So this now the flow way every professional can use, but then never then they work as a team. So now you'll practice how for make a change again from we GitHub website. So if you go down, you will see this add a readme. This now a file, but this is very unique and different from we normal files. So we'll create this now like an introduction page or a cover letter number of your whole repo when this we the 3 first gits. So now you can click on add a readme, then it will take it now a new page outside they can actually add something. So this now actually a code editor where GitHub they give you an online code editor. So you can now and actually paste this, but for you get for typer. So make sure say all then character or symbol also be the same, not change. Then dash there, make sure say use this also and end out this again. So if we come and preview, you see why that did important. All the other characters then make this now, some become bold, some become highlighted, and some become light, so after you don't know, now for come now and committee changes, so you write this will be add readme .md, sorry, .md, then so you go enter your commit message add readme.md with project description. So you commit your changes, and again just like before. So see why the readme is very unique and different from this. Now when you enter on your page or your remote repo, you see this you already open. Whilst then we other file layers will be create welcome.txt second and day 3 update, they not ever open so, because this kind of like your cover letter for your whole repo. This actually give a summary of waiting that repo day for that particular project we work on. So this now we repo now about Git, we journey about Git. So this now waiting we do on day 4, maybe from day 3 now. Then we go back now with terminal, we clear our screen, then we can use git status. Of course we local remote, or sorry, we local repo actually clean. So now if we decide again for push, git push, it rejects because like we don't make an update we actually not day now we local repo, meaning the two repo then are not sync together. So we need that update stay before we push. So we can use now git pull for download the new changes there. Yeah, so now this, let's see, readme.md, now the new file we actually add. And before that previous file now been only 3 line of text that will be add, when I like 3 line of things that we be add, where we get only 3 plus them. So now this detail we about 16, so we don't add new 16 lines there. So like instruction we get 16, or you can also do a chat for know more about the messages there. So we can go again and cat welcome, sorry, we can list first and see. Now that change will be make now GitHub we don't get we don't readme.md. We can go again cat readme.md, then we see everything with text will be put inside like GitHub. So now let's open this and now GitHub again. Yeah, we'll go again on GitHub and decide for editor. So we can press the pencil icon here. They can edit this now. Actually we can come and change this. I'll change this now to the 3, right? It's following equal to we repo. We change this to the 3, then we commit. So now what we actually do inside this we snapshot here, so or this we folder we file here, so your commit message always reflect on what you do. So this go be say change day 2 I will copy. So we change the 2 first git to the 3 first git, then you can commit now your changes, right? Then we go again now with terminal. We can ls, we can cat readme.md. That particular change will make now GitHub will not get it pass we get for downloader. So we can use git pull for actually download the new changes there. After you don't download, so now look at it happen. We add one line and also remove one line. So the minus, I don't know which is the purpose. We add and remove one line. That's not because of now the same line we edit. So if we go and use let's say we add the completely new line, or we remove a completely new line. So which one we will actually remove? Now remove git init. Make sure you press the pencil icon for edit. You remove git init. So now you commit a change, then we'll say now remove. So now you enter a commit message, say you remove git init from the file with now the readme.md. So now we commit, we change, and after we don't commit, we change, we go back now GitHub. So we terminal, then we can ls cat readme.md. we still don't get our new change the way we make, and we file now we local repo all get this git init, whilst we the one winner we within our remote repo we already don't pull on it. So now if we go and use git pull, press enter, so it return this. So right now just a new line, a particular line we actually remove. We don't add and delete from a single line. Okay, so we completely remove that line there from GitHub, from that particular file. So now in this the explainer, but slower than the much important, and that's something we will learn from day 3. So then okay, line 6, use your iframe, then git init, save. Then you can use your commit message again, say add git init and git init and readme.md. Then we commit, we change back to we terminal, we clear our screen, git pull for like we get to new updates. So now we don't add a new line again. Okay, now we actually $now for sync with local repo and also with remote repo as the same. So this now is with $. Now for edit a code anywhere. So you know means you need for the with your personal laptop to actually do your work. So this is how developers all around the world can collaborate on working on a single project or a single software. Developers then from Microsoft, Google, even me and my team also use the same method for work on we projects. So next we go look at something very, very important again, with branches. Okay, and these are things that we actually need to know about branches. Branches, they actually help you for experiment new ideas or new features without breaking main code. That sometimes you can write perfect code, you don't get your logic there, maybe for authentication or whatever thing, then you push on a GitHub. So they worry if you can make a change now and push them, maybe then they break, or a code will not actually completed for work on, you push them. So whenever you get for pull again, you get for take you behind again. Who's you don't pass, you get for can do them again. So branches now, they actually help you for arrange your codes them in order. So now let's say you actually get your main code when are this, right? When are code 1, then you get a new idea. Let's say they work on WhatsApp right now. You get a new idea, we want experiment, we want bring in new features, we let's say for share your status with people, or for edit your status, right? Now if you say they take that code and push it so, and other people that will collaborate, actually then they get a broken code, especially if you know actually test that particular new features they get. You can create a branch from this repo also when I this, so you can create a branch when I like a container. After you don't create a branch, so inside so now like a private place no more where you can break things there, you can experiment, you can do anything what you want for do, but you need to ever affect this. So from your local repo again, you can decide who side for push, whether for push directly at the main where you can only push out. So if you're sure about the new feature, say yes, the code complete, reliable, and much easy for understand. Then you can push now this new container so we don't create now like a space now for experiment. So like if they use another computer again for login, you can also pull only this wire so like you can take again this complete code again. The new feature where they work on the code now they only pull now that particular new computer the way they work on. Then after you don't work on if everything good, there's a way again where they can join everything without actually use the command git push now your main container when are the main or branch, sorry, main or master branch. Then container there so now where you create, you can name them anything if you relate to the particular thing they work on. Let's say you decide for add this status sharing, so like they say feature status sharing. Now whenever they see that particular container they don't say yes, this now a status feature way I'll be actually one for add and encode this. So see you on the next video. Always learn for git pull before you ever start for work on your project, so your branch, your local repo and your remote repo will stay at sync.